So, our leaders have been talking a lot about blisters and other horrible things that can happen to your feet on trek. So we thought we would take some time and share everything we've learned about blisters.
So blisters are formed when your feet get sweaty, your feet stick to your socks, and then your feet rub against your shoes. You do not want to get blisters because otherwise it is really, really painful to walk.
Yes.
Trust me.
There are 2 ways to prevent blisters. The first is to keep your feet from getting sweaty, and the second is to prevent your feet from rubbing.
And to keep them dry, you can wear socks that wick away moisture and make sure your footwear fits really well.
Another way to prevent blisters is to wear a thin pair of synthetic socks that keep your feet dry, and then to keep them from rubbing, you wear a thick pair of these wool hockey sockies, which absorb the moisture and provide cushioning so that they don't rub against your shoes. This is the method I will be going with, the any skinny socks and the thick hockey sockies. Miranda, on the other hand, will be wearing the high-tech wicking hiking stockings. We'll see you on the trail. Hi. Wow, this is so exciting. So everyone from all over the state has shown up, and we had this great devotional where they talked about all these miracles that the pioneers had. And then they divided us into our Trek families with a Trek ma and pa and Trek brothers and sisters, and we're all sharing a handcart and, oh, wait. This is Brother B. He's the trail boss. Oh. This is Brother B, the trail boss. Could you say hi and give some advice to the new trekkers?
Hi. Well, if you've prepared, you should be all right. I mean, take care of your feet. I mean, if you're dependent on them, you better take care of them.
Good point.
Then, well, really, it's just the basics, you know. Stay with your group. Don't wander off. Eat your food. Drink your water. Don't
get dehydrated.
Yes.
Got it.
You know why?
You'll die of thirst.
When you're out in the sun walking all day, your body loses a lot of water, so you want to replace that water. Do you remember how much water?
Half to 1 quart per hour.
That's very good. That's right. Well, I mean, when you sweat, you lose salt, you lose electrolytes. It's a good idea to keep some kind of salty snack with you.
I'm in for the snacks.
So we're going to be stopping every 20, 30 minutes. We'll check our feet, get some water. It should be all right. Oh, and if you see any snakes or wildlife, just leave them alone.
Snakes?
Well, don't worry. I mean, we usually don't see dangerous wildlife, but well, if you leave them alone, they'll probably leave you alone too.
Thank you for your time.
All right, everybody, let's get moving.
So Miranda isn't in my Trek family, she's in a different family, but I'm still going to have her report. This is Tracy, walking for Sarah James, signing out. Snakes? So we got our carts and poles.
And some will push and some will pull until we reach the valley.
And then we got to camp and played.
Pioneer games.
So evidently the pioneers weren't exhausted and suffering all the time. And since they didn't have things like video games and phones, they had other ways of having fun, like stickball, tug of war.
Oh, and this one where you take these 2 sticks and then you pass this hoop to another person, and stick pull.
Miranda here.
Emma James, please.
Oh, pardon me. Emma here is quite the stick puller. She beat all the other girls.
Even you.
It's irrelevant. But it has been fun. This is Tracy and Miranda.
Emma and her aged sister, Sarah.
Stop that. That's all for now. Bye.
Hi, this is Miranda, and this is Tracy's Trek with Miranda. So it's lunch of day 2, and our leaders told us that we walked about a bunch of miles. And I think we should go see what Tracy thinks. I'm exhausted. Tracy, how about you? And as you see, our host is not immune from the effects of gravity. Give me that! Oh, Miranda! She's Miranda!
Well, I thought we should introduce our main method of transportation, the hand cart.
What a great idea.
Up here we have the handle where you can pull the hand cart. Right here in the back is the box, which can carry up to several hundred pounds, including our 10-gallon water supply and everything we own.
Now, Tracy, do you know what we use a rope for, by chance?
The rope is used for when you're going down a hill. You can pull on it. It helps slow down the cart and helps you control it.
And what is this? Oh,
That's a rock. Evidently, when they built these things, they didn't have brakes or ways to stop it, so they would put a rock by the wheel to stop it from rolling down the hill.
so where?
Okay, I'll tell them. So, we were going down a hill, and we decided to stop, and someone asked me to put a rock by the wheel.
By the wheel?
All right, in front of the wheel, but I didn't know why, and so I put it where I thought was the front, but it was the side, and everyone let go.
Sarah James was very heroic and decided to run after the cart and grab the rope before it could roll away. How far do you think it went? I think it went about 50 feet.
Felt like 50 miles.
Anyways, she probably slowed it down a little bit before everyone else grabbed onto it and saved you.
Anyway, be careful with these things. They don't park themselves. That's all for now. Well, here we are in camp, end of day 2. It's quite chilly. And we had a really interesting experience today, didn't we, Emma?
Yes.
Do you want to tell them about it?
Well, it was a really long day today, and when we got into camp, we were tired and exhausted, and then the leaders got us all together and told us to dance.
And how did you feel about that?
I was tired and sore, and I did not want to do it.
And neither did I. But they taught us the square dance, pioneer dance thingy, and they started playing the music, and all the guys and girls and Ma's and Pa's got up and danced, and it was really fun. And I didn't feel quite as tired after, did you?
No, and Brother B told us the story about how Brigham Young told the pioneers to sing and dance just like us, and after that they were happier and not as tired, and it was pretty cool.
It was really cool. It made them seem more real. You know, they were supported by the spirit, and I think we were too. Oh, and now Sister Hansen, our medical help pioneer, is patching us all up. How are your feet, Sister Emma? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You did good. Your humble host, on the other hand, did not fare so well.
Oh, I thought you broke in your boat boots.
I did. I broke in the Titanic and the Hindenburg. But I got the socks wrong. I was going to use the synthetic pair for my innie skinny socks, but I decided I would go with a nice airy cotton sock. And evidently, cotton is not the hiker's choice.
Well-aged Sister Sarah. Live and learn.
That's all for now. Bye.